Yeah, as a kid.
Oh,
yeah.
mate, Tiny Tim was fuck.
I've got a bit about it, but genuinely, I didn't like vegetables as a kid. So my dad told me if I ate my vegetables, I'd grow. And then he took my sticks into the garage that night and sawed a little bit off the end and kept doing it every day. So I was like leaning over. I thought, yeah, I'll fucking grow.
Your dad's a fucking legend.
I phoned him up on the way. I was like, Dad, tell me some things that piss you off, mate, 'cause I need to talk about it on the pod. Without missing a beat, he went, disabled kids.
I'm not surprised that he's best years away from it. Welcome to the Casual Savage podcast. I keep wanting to say the old podcast name, but we don't mention the old podcast name. Hashtag never said again. So, new podcast, Casual Savage. Basically, we're talking about what's boiling our piss, what's chapping our ass, what's rubbing vinegar in your ballsack. So, my name's Lewis Taylor, general comedian, all-round fat, funny guy. We have the amazing Leigh Astill, as always, from the old podcast we don't talk about. What are you, musician, comedian, father of three?
Yeah, I do everything.
Yeah,
I'm not a musician.
Hanging on to life by your fingernails.
Yes. Yeah. Powered by diabetes.
Yes, you're a kebab-powered sex machine. Also, the whole point of having a new podcast, it wouldn't be a new podcast if it was just me and you, would it, boy?
No.
No. So we went out. We searched around the country for a new host.
For 2 years.
I tried to replace Lee, didn't get the point.
For 2 years.
2 years we looked. 2 years. Obviously, there's a weight limit on it, so we picked the smallest one we could find. We have the amazing Ricky Balshaw.
They say that I was just too slow to run away when they offered it me.
Knock out your credits, what we got.
What
Comedian?
we got?
Comedian, Paralympian,
Yeah.
Paralympian. Fuck.
all-round fucking legend.
I love the way when you've not got a massive list of credentials, you say all round and something shit. Yeah. All round great guy.
All-round great guy.
So, what's chapping our ass this week, boys?
Shall I go first on this one?
Yeah, go on.
Do you know what really pisses me off more than anything? People that say that they've got a swimming pool and then when you get round their house, it's one of them ones you get from Argos that's above ground. Really fucks me off. I've turned up wanting to do lengths.
Yeah, but how many times?
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
How many times have you turned up on a couch?
So many times.
And gone, Phil said he had a swimming pool.
It happens all the while. And also, with the, hot tubs. Yeah, I've got a hot tub. Like, people go, I've got a hot tub. And you get there and it's a fucking lazy spa. It's a fucking lazy spa. And it takes two days to warm up. And then when it does actually warm up, you get in and then it instantly drops in temperature.
Never seen lazy spa.
No, it really doesn't do anything for me.
I was down in Surrey with some mates. Years ago this is. She was on the team, she was blind. And she's like, oh yeah, I've got a jacuzzi. What, that wasn't
It's just how obviously it's normal for you, but it's just such a weird juxtaposition. So she was on the team and, she was blind.
Yeah, she was blind. Anyway, so I've got this lazy spa thing. In fairness, didn't sell it as a jacuzzi. She was all right about it.
Okay.
She was honest. So I get to this thing. It was fucking freezing. She's blind. She went to get in and literally just fucking fell on me.
Oh, wow.
It was horrific.
When you said she's blind and she had a jacuzzi, I thought she just had a paddling pool and her dad put a leaf blower in it. She'll never know.
Did she fall into it like a vat of acid?
Really? No, I'm not a fan of the lazy spa.
No, me neither.
I'm not a fan of the
I once heard of somebody getting a rash from it as well. You know, when they hired one out,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
people's like dirt and that was already like the residue was still on it from before. They're meant to, yeah. They got a rash like covered in like hives.
Oh, mate, have you ever tried to have sex in a hot tub?
No, I once put bubble bath in a hot tub. That didn't end well.
So when I said, have you ever had sex in a hot tub? No, but I put bubble bath in.
I did. I wanted to see what had happened.
You're all right.
No, well,
You're all right, mate.
I've had sex in a hot tub. And, the chemicals they put in it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like rubbing two bits of leather together. Just
I can't think of anything
No
worse than
lubrication
having
whatsoever.
sex getting in and out of the fucking thing's hard enough. Never mind. Like,
it's no cakewalk for us either, mate.
it's just not the one, is it? I don't know.
No, I get it. No, yeah, I'm down with binning off lazy spas and above ground pools. No, because realistically, in this country, we can't have below ground pools. We just can't. You're going to use it a month of the year.
yeah. People do have them though.
Yeah, I know, like heated pools and shit.
I just hate it how people sort of
oversell it.
Yeah, like come round mine, I've got a hot tub, and you get round, and it's like, fucking hell. This is from aisle 6 in Tesco. I mean, you pay $350 quid for it.
It's a big blue shell.
Yes, it's a big blue. It's a big blue shell.
Yeah, and there's another big blue shell.
It looks like a birthing pool.
It looks like a birthing pool. What's
bubbles.
your ass, Rick?
People who drive in the middle lane.
Oh, on the motorway.
Yeah.
What, and stay in it?
Yeah, just stay there.
Yeah.
If I've got enough time to go past the car here, move in, undertake.
Yeah.
Then you should move
Mate,
the
no,
fuck
that's
over.
more annoying. Undertaking.
Undertaking.
No,
No, it is. Undertaking's the worst.
Full
on the
stop is
planet, yeah.
full country. That is.
No, it's not. Because if you're in the middle lane, you should be there. So I'm going to undertake you.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to move from the left lane all the way to the right. I'm just going to fucking plough on.
What?
You're the dickhead if you're in the middle.
Do you know what
lane.
the best one is? Go all the way over to the fast lane, then pull into the middle lane, slow right down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I want to get where I'm going, that's fucking.
Yeah, no,
counterproductive,
I don't-
innit?
there-
What's the point in overtaking him if I'm going to slow down?
Yeah, and also, do you know what I hate? You know when you're stuck in traffic and the fastest moving lane's a slow lane because everyone's like, I'm going to get in the fast lane because that's going to be the fastest course to get out of it. How mentally challenged you have to be to think like that?
Yeah, I stay in the outside lane quite a lot, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, of
because
course
I like lorries.
You like lorries.
You like
Yeah, I like.
and he's here again. Put that together.
So-
You stay in the right lane because you like lorries.
Yeah, basically, I just stay restricted to 56 miles an hour.
Put a limit to fucking
That's nothing to do with what you like. The car just won't go any faster with you, innit?
Yeah, he's like a train spotter, but for lorries. So he gets behind him and starts writing down the number plate.
Been all over the country just following an Asda lorry. You know what I mean?
Sad bastard. Mate, I tell you what's chapping my ass recently, and I know COVID. Right, COVID's over. I get it, right? But people standing too close to me in a fucking queue. You know when like you're queuing for something, you're in the
Yeah.
post office in TK Maxx mostly.
Because
You know why
that's where you basically
I
live.
live in TK Maxx. I love the place. But you know when someone's that close, you can feel their breath.
Yeah.
And then you do that thing of moving 3 steps forward, and they think, "Oh, the queue's moving. I'll get right up behind this guy again."
You know they've got bad breath as well.
Yeah. If you
It's
can
fucking
smell
stink.
someone, fuck off.
That's some of the smelly people.
Just whack an excrement in
No
and
need
fucking.
to smell
There's
him.
no
There's
need.
not.
There's no
Shower.
need for smelly people.
Get Lynx. Jobs are good.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. No, honestly, like if you've got halitosis, stay at home. Right? If your shower don't work, stay at home. There's no need for it. Especially, you know, when you're in a green room at a comedy night as well, and there's 4 comedians, right? And you sit there and everyone's having a nice time, and that one smelly wanker comes in. And you're like, are you for fucking real, mate? It's a 4x5 room. What are you doing with your bad odour? It's horrendous. It's offensive.
There is no need for it.
Mate,
There's no need. There is no need
this
for
is
it.
where we need to introduce
Sketty,
chemical castration
sweaty
again.
bitches.
Sweaty bit.
You remember that song,
Yeah.
Skets? My mate did that.
Did he?
Wow, when I was at school, yeah, Frankie Lawson.
Oops, blumber carted. Look
Yeah.
around the back and sort of shit departed.
What? I've never had this.
DSM, Dark Street Movements.
No, go and have a bath.
What? Even Josh knows it.
But I tell you what, you know how they do like these adverts where they're like, "Oh, no more sweating. I'm playing tennis and I don't sweat." That's an advert for deodorant.
You know what? I blame deodorant for smelly people because they put on the can 48-hour protection. Nothing is 48-hour protection. Have a fucking shower.
Nah, that's it.
4.8 hours more. Like you get 4 hours out of it. That's about it.
Sure, the other day, 72 hours. How has anyone tested that? Has anyone not?
Who doesn't shower for 72 hours?
3 days. Is that
Mate.
3 days? My math shit.
Yeah, it is
3 days. Yeah.
That's minging.
Who does that?
But like 48-hour protection, is it just me that's meeting everyone in the 49th hour that fucking reeks? Do you know what I mean?
Clearly.
They just lie.
72-hour protection's horseshit.
Well, the water prices have gone up, haven't they? So
Mate, honestly. And
people are
that-
clearly
Deodorant,
just.
static.
especially being a big old lad as well. You know these ones that are like, mate, it will stop you sweating. I'll put it all over my body and I end up
Do you know?
having
Do you know what?
sweaty knees.
Something really pisses me off. Lynx Africa. I can't fucking stand it.
Do you know what? Can you please edit the word links out of that?
Do you know what? Something really pisses me off. Africa.
Mate, Lynx Africa, all links.
Mate,
Not one link
mate,
smells good anymore.
Mate, I was going out last Saturday. This is a true story. Having a shower, Lynx Africa, first bit. So I
sorry,
start top.
are you-
I start top first, yeah. So I do my arms and armpits and
No.
everything. first.
You just went
Shower
link.
gel.
Yeah,
you
shower
just
gel.
tapped your hand, link.
Yeah, so
are
I'll-
you using the aftershave?
So no, so I've gone like that, and I've got this big blob, and I've put my arm up to go like that, and instead of me rubbing my hands together, it dropped and landed in my eye.
I'm sorry, you on about shower gel?
Yeah, shower gel, shower gel, and it honestly, I've had plaster in my eye. That's got lime in it, and this took me down, mate. I'm not lying to you. Took me down. I was going out, cancelled all my plans. My eye was just pissing. My mum was like, "You're gonna have to go to eye clinic," because it was like you did that, and it was. And honestly,
Soap, just rinse it out.
you say that, but more water you put in it, more froths up, like, and it stings more. It was all around my eye, like literally. It was just green. I had like a pure green eye.
You put them in the fucking jacuzzi, then in your eye.
Oh wow!
Yes, I've got a problem with Lynx at the
I
minute.
just can't believe you've put it in your hand, gone up and gone. Is it still there? Yeah.
I didn't even rub my hands together at this point. I've just lifted it up like that, and it's just dropped off. Like,
No, I can't stand Lynx.
my dad thought I fell. I was that noisy. He came running. It's like, oh, fucking hell.
Lynx to the eye. I don't know. Think of the worst thing I've got in my eye.
I've had chili powder in my eye as well.
Something bad you've had in your eye.
I've got mate, chili. Do you know what? I tell you the worst.
Someone threw chili powder in my eye when I was a
me
kid.
Not chili in the eye, but me and my sister were going to the Middle East to see my dad. It's like an 8-hour flight to Dubai. Go to Dubai, then we transfer. Me and my sister, I found out. I mean, I was like 18. She must have been 20. Found out it was a free bar on this flight, so we get fucking spangled, mate.
Of course you do.
Absolutely hammered. She passes out. Then I pass out. She wakes up when the dinner turns up and they bring this curry out with like, you know when they put like a decorative chili on the top?
Mm-hmm. She told me about this.
I am stone cold asleep on an Emirates flight, right? She's drunk, eating dinner, finds it really hilarious to crack it in half, right? No. But the thing is, I think she tried to like rub it under my nose a little bit. So I was like, oh, what's that? Because she was hammered, she completely misjudged it, rocketed it straight up my fucking nostril. I've woke up, obviously gone, what's that? Like that. Shot chili all the way from the back of my nose down to my throat and starts freaking out. She's hammered, just laughing her head off. Fucking ruined me, mate.
You know when I was writing the roast jokes for the live show we did recently on the thing that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
I got in touch with your sister and she told me that story, so I knew where it was going. Yeah, funny.
Worst thing I've got on my eye is CS gas.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh yeah, no pepper spray. Yeah,
That's not good.
Pepper spray, it was CS gas.
What's CS gas?
Let's say we're in Germany for legal reasons because it's classed as a firearm over here. I mean, you have to have a license and shit for it.
Let's say.
So we're in Germany. We're in Germany.
Set in that scene.
We'd acquired some CS gas, me and my brother, and we weren't in our bedroom. We were in a hotel bedroom. And you know, like on the Lynx deodorant things, they got that little bit of plastic that, like, before your first time.
Yeah.
We were dicking around with it, and it fucking went off. We're in a really little room. It took us both out. I don't care how tough you are. CS gas is putting you down.
Really?
It's horrific. And we didn't even get like a direct spray. We just sprayed it in the air, and it fucked us.
Fucking
Horrific.
It's not for me, that ain't it.
Horrific.
I've got something else I want to talk about. 'Cause I've got a problem with hikers.
Me too.
I'm sorry. No.
Shit hobby.
I appreciate it, right? But we live in Leicester. There's fuck all to hike round here.
No, I've got a problem with hikers because they're like, oh, look at me, I've climbed a hill. You know what I mean? Like
Bragging.
Yeah, bragging. The bragging rights. But you like, you know,
Ricky's really took his person.
they all do. No, they always do it. They always do it for charity, and the charities are always like, oh, for hikers that have fell. You know what I mean? Like, just don't climb the fucking mountain.
For wheelchair
users. So you don't need to climb the mountain to fucking raise money for people that have climbed the mountain and fell down the fucking thing. just Google image it. If you're looking for the view, Google image it. It's there for you.
Because it's kind of like the same thing of like, oh, Sarah got hit by a car and now she's in a wheelchair. So to raise money, we're all going to get hit by a Vauxhall Corsa.
Exactly.
It is though, isn't
No,
it?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like the
Nigel
stuff that
died of lung cancer, so we're all going to start smoking 40 Lamberts.
See, I don't like hikers, but I think I'm just jealous.
Yeah, well, you've got I think they piss you off more because you have to buy their sticks and not use them for the right purpose.
Yeah, because the NHS ones are spazzy and horrible.
Are there still them Forrest Gump wooden things? Are there?
Yeah. Is that what they give you?
Yeah, as a kid.
Oh,
yeah.
mate, Tiny Tim was fuck.
I've got a bit about it, but genuinely, I didn't like vegetables as a kid. So my dad told me if I ate my vegetables, I'd grow. And then he took my sticks into the garage that night and sawed a little bit off the end and kept doing it every day. So I was like leaning over. I thought, yeah, I'll fucking grow.
Your dad's a fucking legend.
I phoned him up on the way. I was like, Dad, tell me some things that piss you off, mate, 'cause I need to talk about it on the pod. Without missing a beat, he went, disabled kids.
I'm not surprised. I think he's best years away from it.
That's a fucking clip, that is. That's a clip.
Mate, I'll tell you what.
Mate.
He had 18 years of me pissing him off.
I've got another thing as well. I get really pissed off with people that ride.
You know, when I thought of this idea, I thought, I'm going to have loads of them. At least just come in primed.
I'm ready for this, yeah.
Angry.
No, I'm really pissed off with people that ride horses on streets.
Mate, no, anyone that rides anything on the street, no. Right, anyone that rides anything that isn't a fucking car or a motorbike can honestly get fucked 4 ways to Friday. Cyclists and horse riders.
Horse riders.
Oh, there's a
Horse riders.
special place
So
in
so I just don't understand why they're on fields. Go to a fucking field. Don't ride your horse on the concrete. It's not training for the London Marathon.
Yeah.
Just
100%.
you never see a horse doing the marathon, do you? So it doesn't need to be trained to do
Why
it.
does that horse need to go on the A46?
You see, it's blood boiling. It's blood boiling. I'm waiting for this.
I agree.
Do you?
I agree with you. So
Ricky rides horses on concrete and makes them
used to.
dance.
Is that better? Yeah. I used to ride horses, made a living from it. That's what I did. Not once did I take my horse on the road. It's bullshit. It's dangerous. It's slow. And also, horsey people are dickheads. Let's say that.
Yeah, they are.
They are dickheads. And if you get too close, they kick off.
Yeah.
They're dicks.
Mate,
they're
arseholes.
they're on the dangerous.
You're like the Easy E of fucking horse riding.
Oh, I didn't fit in, man.
No, I was going to say, you're not a horse riding
they
person.
didn't like me. Management didn't like me.
No,
man.
no.
Management. The management of the horses.
Yeah, the dressage
The horse
team.
crew.
The director of horses.
Yeah, there was actually a director of horses.
Was it?
The HWA.
It was a big fucking stallion.
Yeah.
The HW,
Clydesdale.
the HWA, horses with attitude.
Mate, honestly, like cyclists as well, I fucking can't stand them. Honestly.
They're arrogant.
No, it's not that. I just hate the cunts. I hate, there's two types of people on a road if I see, I will not run them over, but get fucking close. I did get really close once to a cyclist because he was doing one of them, you know, in the cycling all over the fucking road.
Keeping the tires.
Yeah, but I literally must have got an inch away from him. I'm just so angry. Yeah, two people that if I see on the road wind me up are a cyclist because I don't want to see a 56-year-old fucking arse sweat coming through spandex.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can't.
want to see it. I don't want to see it.
If you've got
And
a
also,
pocket on your back,
any cunt that
you're
is
a
running,
cunt.
Any cunt that runs on a road and wears one of two t-shirts with fucking Wolf Run on it, or Tough Mudder, because I don't give a fuck how tough you are, gonna run you over. Gonna hit you at 60. See how much of a tough motherfucker you are then. Honestly, can't stand.
I can't stand that.
Fine. Wolf Run.
Well
Run away
done.
from the wolves. Let's see you fucking run away from 160 break. Because I'll fucking kill you. I will. No, I ain't having it. There is, mate. Honestly.
This is boiling your piss. It's
It's the ones that fucking spend £200 on fucking clothes, put a Wolf Runner t-shirt on and go running down country lanes. If you run towards me, fine. I understand the concept that you can see me, I can see you. Fine. I can deal with that. It's the ones that run away from you. Because when you see some bloke running on the street and you're in your car going, what you running for? Gonna catch you. Gonna catch you.
You got a problem with that, haven't you?
Drop down in second.
Catch you.
Gonna catch you.
How shit is your car if you got to drop it down to second to get a runner?
Oh, because you want to put some because you want to put some height on it. You want to put some spice onto it if you're going to hit a runner. You want to put some habanero pepper on it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want them getting up and being able to witness you.
I don't want them, mate. I don't want them
in one.
I don't want them to hit the floor. I want to hit them so hard they land and stay in a tree. I hate them. Honestly, I'd hit a horse. If I knew I could fucking get under the cunt. Like, you know, if you could bin it under it.
There's no way you win in that.
Mate, I'm terrified of horses as well.
Oh, we're definitely going to get you.
No,
over
mate,
the horse.
Are we going to do that?
Any animal that weighs half a ton, no, I'm not going near it. I'm not going near cows. I'm not going near horses. I'm not going near anything.
What about camels?
Heavier than my car.
What about camels? Would you go on a camel?
What? When would I ever be presented with that opportunity?
When you go and visit your dad, because he lives in the desert.
Wow. Yeah, no, but I love your logic. No, I'm not. I don't want to ride anything.
That's your dad's new car, is it? He's got the fucking new Ford Camel.
Yeah, 140 camel power.
Camel brake.
Yeah. Mate, brake camel power. No, I'm not riding anything other than my missus. Like, that's it.
We'll get you on a horse.
No, you won't.
Dressed as a clown.
Mate, what is the kicking? What is the kicking power of a fucking horse?
I don't know, but it's strong.
You know, every time you go,
I've been kicked by
you
a
know,
horse.
you know when you see horse riders, it's either horse rider loves it, done it all my life, or someone in a wheelchair that goes, I used to ride horses.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's it. There's no one's ever been kicked by a horse and gone, yeah, I was okay. It's
No,
like,
it does hurt.
yeah, it will do.
It does hurt. Yeah.
You've been kicked by one, haven't you?
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
You broke yourself a little bit,
I
didn't
got
you?
dragged. I fell off. Got stuck
Mate,
in the stirrup.
Superman got kicked by a horse. Fucked him.
Yeah, and I walked it off, mate. Superman ain't got shit on me. I drove myself.
Well, I think you've exaggerated the walking.
Yeah. I wobbled. Yeah, I fell off, got my foot stuck in a stirrup, and the horse like galloped round, and he must have thought someone was chasing him because as he was galloping round, he was kicking out with his back leg. I broke every rib, split my sternum, cracked my skull, and dislocated my knee. Drove myself to hospital because I'm a fucking
absolute G.
Yeah,
Love it.
To be fair, that was just adrenaline. Like, I got to the hospital and I couldn't get out of the car, so I had to phone 999 and say, "Look."
I mean, your car park.
Right,
you haven't got to send
meet
me
me halfway. I'm outside A&E.
I was.
I can't get out.
You're gonna have to send someone to help me get out of the fucking car. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that sounds horrific.
Also,
you want to know the stats for a horse?
yeah, cool. Yeah, what are the stats for a horse? I forgot we have Josh here. Yeah.
2,000 psi with an average speed of 200 miles per hour for a kick.
I'm sorry, 200 miles an hour, and you think I'm getting behind one of them?
No, you get in front of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's what I want. Eye contact when I get kicked.
No, they can't kick you from the front.
They can't rear up and.
Yeah, but you see that coming a mile off.
Oh yeah, 200 mile an hour, 100%.
It's the back kick that's 200 mile an hour.
Oh right, what's the front kick? Nice, easy, 180.
That's how they fight. They turn around and kick with the back legs.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Do you say 2,000 psi?
200.
Who's putting that much air in a horse?
Yeah, to be fair, what do they even mean by that 200 psi? Like the blood pressure is really fucking huge.
No, so the PSI will be based on the surface area of his hoof. So if you have 2,000 PSI of a knife,
Oh
surface
shit!
area is really small. So you literally go through straight through.
So a horse could kick through my whole body.
A horse would crack your skull.
Yeah, let's go near an animal that could wear me as a slipper.
But if you sit on its back, it ain't gonna
You're
kick
not. Well, if I sit on its back, what?
You can't kick you then.
No, but it can fuck me off real quick.
Yeah, it can do that. I've been the victim of that too many
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
And mate, have you seen the weight on this? If I land on my head on like a straight angle, the sheer weight of this will crush me like a can.
Yeah, there is that. You're
Yeah.
fucked. Yeah,
Can't wait.
I think most people will crush like a can if they land on their head, though. It's not just because you're fat.
In fairness, I don't know anyone who's landed perfectly upside down, squashed their own head. And I've seen a lot of falls. I've seen someone who'd Velcroed himself to the saddle. Disabled woman, like she was really.
Oh right, I thought you meant just for a laugh.
She'd Velcroed herself to the saddle, and the groom hadn't done the girth up enough. So when she was
groom?
the person who tacks up the horse looks.
Oh, I thought you were on about her husband.
Fucked the whole wedding up, that
the
did.
saddle slipped round, so she was upside down, stuck to the fucking horse, and it galloped off.
And she's never been seen again.
Is she okay?
No, she was fucked.
No, after.
No, she was fucked.
Really?
Yeah, air ambulance job, and there's now a rule within Paralympic dressage about how much Velcro you're allowed on the saddle because it's safer to come loose than be stuck.
Well, yeah, well, I guess so.
Yeah. True story.
That is
I mean, I've done my fair share of Velcroing, but I've never Velcroed myself to a saddle.
Mate, I don't think there's enough Velcro, hon. There's just not. Right, also, we're going to do things that wind us up, current affairs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I want to talk about this. 'Cause have you seen this Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing?
Yeah, can't get enough of it.
I can't stand mate, I can't stand it.
Love it.
And do you know what else I can't stand? Sorry, are
Are you a fan?
obviously
Yeah, it's
Team
fucking
Depp, look
sick,
at him.
innit?
I know whoever's like listening to this and not watching it, and even if you are watching it, you can't see him, but Josh does look like Jack Sparrow. He does. He looks like Jack Sparrow with the camera.
Do the voice.
Can you? Go on.
Come and get on the mic.
That was a walk. Also, that was an impression of Ricky.
I was going to say it looked like a really bad impression of me.
I got a jar of dirt.
Mate, I love that shit.
Right, so
Loving it.
no, what's winding me up is these people that are like just so invested, going, it's not fair on Amber, it's not fair on Johnny. It's like they're multimillionaires, they're the world's most famous people. They are the pinnacle of success, and now we're miserable because they've been wankers to each other.
Did you see that? Did you see her doing coke? Did you see that thing where she
What, in
went
the
like
court?
that? Yeah, she went like
Was
that.
she doing coke?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Was she just upset?
I think so.
Or did she just have a runny nose?
I don't know.
Because it is quite a traumatic experience.
Oh, well, I don't know much about it.
Who do you
In fact,
reckon's
I
gonna
don't
win?
fuck all about it.
Who do you reckon?
Johnny.
You reckon Johnny's got it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't know what's happened, but I'm just going to say him.
Right, so from what I can gather, Amber Heard cut Johnny Depp's finger off and shat on his bed.
Shit on his bed, yeah.
She
And-
cut his finger off.
Yeah.
She threw a bottle at him
And it severed his finger, yeah.
What? So what? Right. Okay. So what did Johnny do to her then?
nothing.
Not a lot, really.
You really are a Johnny, ain't you?
I listen to it, and you can tell because the amount of time that you can watch Amber Heard, and her facial expression just doesn't change.
Yeah, but she's an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's.
I'm still on
I'm
the.
allowed to say actress now.
What is it?
This is something that pisses me off. The whole PC bullshit. It's a female actor.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Because that's not hard to say.
I don't get it.
What actor?
Is it
They're just actors. They're male
actress
actors,
or female actor? It's a like a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it?
You're not allowed to say it. It fucking winds me up. You're not allowed to say brainstorm now. This is something that boils my piss.
Oh mate, yeah, no, in my job you
PC
can't.
shit. You're not allowed to say brainstorm because apparently that's what happens in an epileptic's mind when they have a fit. So you might upset. I just want to do a fucking diagram. I want to get some ideas.
I just want to do a diagram.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. I just want to draw some shit.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say brainstorm.
That's ridiculous.
I got sent on discrimination training for saying it.
I'm also not allowed to say stopcock
Not my
anymore
current
either.
job. Stopcock.
No, it's got to be a stop valve.
Stop saying it to gay
Can't say
men.
manifold anymore.
It's because you say it to gay men.
Huh?
Stopcock.
Stopcock.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
I never say stop.
He calls everyone cock.
Yeah.
That's what he calls all the boys.
No, this is
Sup
Where
cock.
I live, they call everyone cock. I got time on your cock. It's a
Sup cock.
Yeah, cock.
Cock. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that is
shag as well.
sup,
Shag,
not
yeah.
not
Nice.
suck. That was sup. I said.
What?
I said sup cock. It sounded like
Sup-cock.
yeah. It sounded like sup
Sorry,
cock.
are you Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, sup cock.
Sup cock.
What's up, cock?
Are you all right, mate?
Do you know what my grandma used to say when we were kids with sweets? Knob a suck.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what my grandma used to say. Do you want to knob a suck? I'm like, I'm all right. Granddad's still at work.
I don't even know how to react to that.
No, I know, it's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, genuinely, it's what she used to say.
Knob a suck.
What's great in you that's on current affairs at the minute?
It's not really grating me actually. It's just I thought it was fucking funny. There was this week a Welsh Italian pizza place has been voted the worst website URL address on the internet. Basically,
What is it?
What is it?
it's actually Welsh Italianpizza.co.uk, but when you read it back, it says Welsh shit alien pizza.
Mate, I think that's the best
Bullshit
URL.
alien pizza. That is the best one ever.
That is the best.
That's almost as good as Penn Island.
Yeah, it made me chuckle.
You
So
do that at school, and you're like to your mates, "Oh, you've been on that website, Penn Island. No, what's it like? It's really good. Try it."
no, it made me chuckle. But then I've also seen there's an OnlyFans model has made 300 grand in 2 years by sharing pictures of her hairy armpits.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
So what I've got here.
No. I'm not saying I'm into it, but if someone can make money from showing their hairy armpits, if people are
Oh,
willing to
right,
pay,
no.
I'm up
I
for
haven't
it.
got a problem with
Crack
her.
on.
All the credit to her.
Yeah.
If she can make money, like doing stuff like that, great. What I've got a problem is with the people that do it, right? Because this is something.
people that buy it?
No, yeah. Because this is something that grates my piss. So we all know. Well, you might not know, but serial killers start by killing small animals.
Yeah,
and
they all
work
do.
their way up, right? So at what point in the stage is it like, oh, I really like hairy armpits, to the point where you like actually really like shagging dogs now because I just like the fur?
Do you reckon that's the progression?
Yeah, I think
immediately.
I think it's a steady.
You reckon
I think-
hairy armpits leads to
I think it's a.
Yeah, eventually.
I think it's.
hairy armpits, and they're like, I like.
I genuinely think it starts with teddy bears that have got a hole in to start off with, and then
Oh, and I'm sorry.
builds up to something that's actually
Teddy
real.
bears comes before hairy armpits.
Yeah, then you because you get the feel of the stuffing, yeah, the inner stuffing, and then you want to fuck an
You
armpit.
seem to know a lot about this.
What?
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
A real educated guess,
I'm
guys.
just guessing. It's just a guess. But no, what my question is, I've got a question about it. Would you boys ever do an OnlyFans? And if you did, what would you sell? That's what
I
I.
was doing OnlyFans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
I've seen some pictures of you without your top.
You're a fetish.
Well, this is the thing. So I was.
So are you.
I know.
I was seeing this girl for a bit who did porn. She did like brazzers and shit.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, I'm not going to say that now.
Why?
Because you don't need to. You can tell us off air.
I'll tell you off air. Yeah,
Sweet.
You're worried about what people think of you, obviously.
No. Well,
I'm sorry.
I'll
She's a
explain.
porn star and she's prudish.
yeah. Well, yeah. Just
Don't tell
it doesn't
people
mean-
I've slept with you. I don't want to think I'm a slag.
So she had her OnlyFans and that, and she was desperate to get me to start an OnlyFans. Her exact line was, "You should definitely do it because there is definitely a fetish out there for little guys with tattoos."
Oh,
So
that was it.
Little disabled guys with tattoos.
Little disabled
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. She was. Dead,
Have you got a
dead
lot of
set.
tattoos then?
I'm covered. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Like a Mexican.
Yeah. Just like a
Not the only bit that I haven't got is your hands and your
just
neck.
here are my hands and my neck. Everything else, mate, I'm like a gang member.
Cholo.
OnlyFans. I think. Well, I don't know what it
Is that the next step for this podcast?
OnlyFans.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, we could do an OnlyFans. It doesn't have to be porn. But if I was going to do like a kinky OnlyFans, I'd definitely eat food with my top off. You know, them like really fat. Have you seen the fat guy that earns like 200 grand a month?
No.
Mate, he's not massive. He's a unit, but he's got a massive belly, and he just sits there eating bargain buckets and rubbing shit on himself.
I could do that.
Mate,
Piece of
200
piss.
grand a month. What? Where's the downside?
I'd happily tip gravy over my face.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even need to be paid
Face.
for it.
Just, just washing out the links.
Gravy and links.
No, yeah, no, I don't know, yeah, I'd do that. I can't do feet.
The thing is,
I
like,
know somebody who sells pictures of his feet in dirty socks.
What?
I'm not naming him, but yeah, no, there's
I got very close once to having sexual relations with a porn star. An old name her. Her name was Harmony Reigns.
Oh, they're all called that.
Google that.
Yeah, I was in a strip club, but it was when I first met Fran,
Okay.
my girlfriend. She was chatting me up in a strip
Oh,
club, and I was hammered. I'd been out.
Frank, who was on the thing that we don't talk about anymore.
Francesca. Yeah, she was part of the old
The thing that we don't talk about anymore.
But she's still very much part of my life.
See,
I really can't bin her off because we're not doing the podcast anymore.
mate, I've typed in Harmony Reigns,
Yeah.
and that picture has come up.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that? Can we zoom in on that? That's
No,
the picture.
that's
that came
not-
up. When I typed in Harmony Reigns, which camera do you want me to point out?
Reigns with a G. Just my voice broke there. With a G.
It's not RAINS.
Are you actually getting just to zoom in on that?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that'll work great for audio.
Well, in that case, they need to subscribe to the Patreon, don't they?
Yes, youtube.com/ I don't know how it works.
I don't know. We'll get
Type in
there.
Casual Savage into YouTube. We're going to be there.
We could do with. I'm not doing this now. Actually, carry on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you actually find the real Harmony Reigns?
I've just found him.
Okay, no.
He
Lazy.
looks pretty sweet. If I'm being honest
I mean,
with
to be fair, if you're going to do it, mate, crack on. I'm not here to judge, mate. You do you.
Yeah, but no. So she was. It was when I was thin and more attractive. She was coming on to me, and I was hammered, and I was just showing. Literally, type a name and look, nothing but
Have a
porn.
look. Go on images.
I'm not
Go
going
on
on
images.
actual porn.
you. This isn't great content.
Sorry.
Patreon.
There you go. You wouldn't kick that out of bed for eating biscuits, would you?
Nope.
Would you for?
I want to see.
Like that, to be fair.
100% true
Winning
story.
at life, mate.
Yeah, she was working at Platinum Lace in Leicester.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, she was coming on to me, and I was showing the pictures. Of
Big
Fran.
shout out to Platinum Lace at Leicester. Maybe we can get a booth at some point.
Yeah, 100%. No problem.
There's a Patreon episode.
It is, isn't it?
Right.
Definitely.
Has anyone else got anything for current affairs other than Lee's non-current affairs?
They're not current
I've
affairs.
got something for current affairs that
Go
kind
on,
of
hit me
links
with
into
it.
celebrities as well.
Yeah.
That Kardashian bitch, Kim Kardashian.
That Kardashian bitch. Name one.
Kim Kardashian,
Yeah.
right, has just been put on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because everyone wanks over it, even athletes.
Yeah, but that's a platform to push athletes, and then that slags on it.
Oh, is that really what's great in your purse?
Yeah,
Really?
really winds me up. Yeah,
But surely loads of people have been on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
yeah. This is just the most recent one. But why would you not have sportsmen and women on it?
Because
I can't think of anyone that's not a sportsman or woman that's been on there though.
don't Sports Illustrated have like a nude section in the middle?
No.
I don't think so.
That's Playboy.
I think that's a different magazine.
Razzle.
Harmony Reigns was on the front. He was jacked. No, yeah, I know. I get that. Actually,
Yeah,
no, I understand
winds
that.
me up.
But also, Kim Kardashian, you would.
Yeah, I want to say that I'd love to turn her down, but I don't think I'd have the
No,
strength.
you don't think you
I
could?
wouldn't think I'd
No,
have the strength.
you couldn't turn down any of the Kardashians. You
I
just,
don't know.
like, I know they're irritating bitches. I don't like them, and I don't like the way they've got rich. But they have been
probably turn down-
scientifically made to be attractive.
Have you seen Pete Davidson's had all their initials tattooed on his neck of Kanye's kids as to get back basically because him and Kanye got beef, haven't they? So he's had Kim's initials tattooed and then all the kids' initials tattooed
What
on
are
him
the
as
kids
well.
called? Northwest, Southwest.
Yeah,
Fred.
something like that.
And Fred. Northwest, Southwest, and Fred West. I laughed before I got it, and then I got it. It was funny. Yeah, right. Okay. Do you want it?
Winds
should
me
we
up.
I get it.
Fucking
man.
angry about it.
All right.
Sorry.
Release it. This is what this platform
This
is for.
is what
Get
it's all
angry.
about.
Yeah, it gets to me, man.
So,
You never made
She's
Sports
never done
Illustrated, and you got a silver medal, man.
Exactly. There are so many. And let's be honest, there are fit athletes out there as well. If they want to put someone fit on there are loads of fit athletes.
go on, name one. Got you, bitch.
No, I mean...
I'm sorry, what? Venus and Serena Williams? The biggest blokes I've ever seen.
Yeah, but like camera angles could make
All right,
them fit.
all right. No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
some of-
Name an attractive sportswoman.
An attractive sportswoman, Anna Kournikova,
And who's that?
tennis.
She retired years ago, didn't she?
Sports.
Oh,
though,
great.
she's fit.
Let's get a 60-year-old bitch on.
You know, I'm pretty sure I follow some on Insta.
But this is what I mean. Who's buying
Jess
Sports
Ennis.
Illustrated? Who?
Jess Ennis.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Is she
I don't, know
an
what,
athlete?
I don't know what she does, but she's an athlete, yeah.
Yeah, but
Stunning.
isn't she like 40 now?
No, she's a bit early
You know what?
30s, I'd
I'm
say.
not ageist.
Also, yeah, all right, but let me ask you a question. There's a magazine, right? There's 2 magazines with women on. One's got Kim Kardashian on it.
Yeah.
One's got Paula Radcliffe on it.
Yeah.
Which one do you buying, bud?
If it's called Sports Illustrated, one with an athlete on.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't do
It's
those.
false advertising.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm wanting to read something on sports, I
Yeah.
want to avoid that bitch.
Well, avoid Kim K.
Yeah.
Unless she was going to be throwing some arrows or something.
Throw it. Oh yeah, darts. Because we all know
Darts
Kim
with
Kardashian, mad on the balls. Yeah, she's always at Blackpool for the semi-finals.
It's always a PDC championships.
Did you just say BDC?
PDC.
That was so specific.
She's always at the PDC. Fucking throwing arrows. She's one of the warm-up girls.
No, I get that. I do kind of get it, but at the same time, anything with Kim Kardashian, you're gonna have a look at, ain't you?
I don't know.
You'd be disappointed if you bought Sports Illustrated.
No, I don't think I would.
With her on the front, and then you open it up, and it's about
I get it.
I might just buy a copy of it just for you as a present.
I might do it and frame it for Ricky.
We should.
I'll burn it.
I'll burn it. I'll fucking burn it. No, but I do get what you're saying. Have we got some what's pissing everyone off on the world of social media? People that have written them.
Oh, I've not got none.
Oh, great! Well, that worked. That segment worked perfectly.
Well, I didn't have anything interesting.
I got something.
Go on.
So, and this came from another disabled comedian.
You can name him, sure.
Yeah, George Coppen.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is he disabled?
he's very, very short.
Yeah, I know, but
It is.
I mean,
classed
where
as a
do we draw the
disability.
line? Do you know what I mean?
About 2'6".
I can answer that question. It's 4'6", isn't it?
Is it 4'6"?
Is that what the legal thing is?
Something like that. I might be an inch out there.
My mum's only 4'11".
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's not 4'6",
she's
then, is
fine.
it, mate? She's fine.
Yes, yeah.
She's
Just
fine.
saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. 4'11".
But I'm telling you now. Yeah. But do you know what? I'm really concerned because my 2-year-old nephew might be a midget.
You can't say that now.
You can't say that.
You can't say the M word.
That
Is like
Can you
really-
beep that out? I don't know how bad that is. No, fuck it. Keep
Yeah,
it. What can we-
that is the equivalent of the N word.
yeah,
not
it
though,
is.
is
It
it?
is.
No,
It's not though, is it?
I know what you're saying, but
It's not though,
but
because I
to
said
them-
no, because I said the word midget.
Yeah, I get that.
No, you didn't even say the N word.
Yeah. I'm too
Well,
proud.
timestamp that.
if we're talking about what the worst word is, it's definitely the word we
Yeah,
can't.
but
We
they-
didn't say.
Dwarfs consider that on equal footing.
Is that what we can't? I thought we
Yeah.
could call them that.
No,
Dwarfs now the new technique.
no,
Yeah.
because they.
I thought it was little person.
No, even sweet suppliers have to change the name of midget gems from midget gems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwarf
Yeah.
gems.
Just gems.
Just gems. Yeah. Straight up.
So what do you call them little fly things that hang around water?
Midges.
Midges.
Oh right.
Midges. Have you been going around calling them midgets? Yeah.
No, I was calling them little flies.
He's been round ponds in playgrounds and stuff. Going, look at them fucking midgets on
I
the pond.
genuinely no. To be fair, like I didn't realize. I haven't been going around going, "There's a midget," but like I
but-
never got the memo.
That conversation is exactly like you didn't say that in an offensive way. It was
No.
in context. So what George said, and I feel exactly the same. It's when people get offended about my jokes that have got no links to the disability or anything like
What
that.
do you mean?
Like people who are able-bodied. Like I've got a joke about having a wank over an epileptic girl.
Yep.
Right.
As do we all.
Yeah, it was a good wank. And,
Target practice.
Yes. she moved too much.
Yeah. Like a human whacker plate.
So I got a woman kicking off at me after I did that, saying, you can't joke about epilepsy. I was like, I just fucking did. And I said, look, have I offended you? I'm really sorry. Do you have epilepsy? She said, no. I said, have you got a friend or family member with epilepsy? She said, no. I said, you need a fucking hobby.
Do you have a friend or a family member with epilepsy? No. Do you have a hobby? Because you're wasting your time.
It's bullshit. So
100%.
people getting offended on behalf of other people, and the whole PC thing is bullshit. Like I've done, you've both seen my set. It's quite, on the areas I can talk about, it's quite dark. And I've had people come up to me after gigs. This one woman came up. She's like, "Oh, I've got a son with cerebral palsy." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, really sorry. It's just jokes." She went, "No, I thought it was brilliant." People with links to it and can relate to it are absolutely fine with it. And it fucking boils my piss when you get these bullshit people who are 10 men on a keyboard kicking off about shit they have no understanding about.
Yeah, no, I agree. Mate, I haven't told you this, actually. I've been threatened to be sued. 100%.
For what?
Gig, Wednesday night.
George Coppen's going to sue you after that fucking remark.
What for?
It's all right. It's only a little problem.
Someone threatened to sue you?
Yeah, someone threatened to sue me after Wednesday night. So I was emceeing, and these two, so it was a weird room anyway, but I emceed, it was all right. We had the second break just before the headliner. I've gone up and there's a couple have turned up out of the blue, and they were like, they were borderline fingering each other. It was really bad. And then it was a big laugh because I'd kind of noticed them, but they hadn't noticed me. And everyone had a big laugh, blah, blah, blah. We had a chat, it was fine. Anyway, I had this back and forth back. Keep your fucking mouth shut. I know you're pissed. Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, fine. Anyway, Nick Page headlined. So he went on, did 20 minutes. Now, on the 20 minutes that he did, this woman kept getting up with a bag and she must have gone to the toilet 3 times in 20 minutes.
John Coke.
Right. Obviously. Yeah. So I went up as a joke and I was just having a laugh and a joke and she weren't there. And I went, thank you everyone for participating. and I was like, I would say thank you to Gemma, but she's obviously in the toilet doing coke because she's been in there 3 times in 20 minutes, and every time she walks back, she's well awake. Just a little ha 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 ha. Yeah. Gem's a cokehead. So anyway, night finishes. I'm driving home. Alex Plant rings me, and he goes,
"Was it at Worcester?"
Yeah. And Alex Plant rings me. He goes, "Mate, I'm really sorry to have to tell you this, but there's a woman here threatening to sue you." And I laugh, and he's really worried. And I laugh my head off. What do you fucking mean? What's she suing me for? The £50 fee you've just given me. And it turns out, yeah, so she did lip fillers for a living, so blatantly a cokehead. And yeah, one of her clients were in the fucking crowd, and she went up to this Gemma woman and went, "You don't actually do coke, do you? Because the comedian said you did." And she lost her shit, saying that she was going to sue me, she was going to leave me bad reviews, she was going to make sure I'd never did comedy anywhere again. And I was laughing my fucking head off. And Alex was like, "You're right." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking fine, mate." But yeah, that's genuinely. Ridiculous.
But that's the thing, innit? Because they're trying to introduce that law, aren't they, after Jimmy Carr's bullshit early in the year, that comedians are liable for what they say on stage. That's dangerous. That'll ruin comedy. Yeah, he's made comments, but I don't know what his input is.
Great, comedy's going to be shit. That's another thing that's happening in current events. Fucking Ricky Gervais' special. 2 things. 1, everything he says is blatantly a joke. It's not offensive. Yeah. Right, but 2, I will say it is a shit special. Yeah.
I can't stand him. I can't actually stand him.
I really like his stuff. I don't like this special though.
Right.
It's lazy.
All his TV shows and as a person, think he's amazing.
Yeah, great.
Stand-up's dog shit. It is. It's just so you can tell he's never done the circuit. He's just never.
Well, he's not worked out, has he? Like he's not put the hours in. He's just gone. I'm going to do stand-up.
Yeah, he's a great scriptwriter.
100%. Yeah, he's one of the
amazing writer, so good. But he hasn't done that graft, has he? Or
No,
can you imagine him?
You got to earn your stripes.
He hasn't done it.
You got to earn your stripes. No wonder a load of pros are really pissed off. You know, like people like Gary Delaney and Jimmy Carr and that. They've been going 20 odd years. You know, and he just turns up. Oh, I've got a fucking hour and a half's worth of material. Boom. Yeah. And it's not even like it's not tried and tested.
Yeah. It's like so if I had an hour and a half of material, I'd get that down into 15 minutes of what works.
Yeah.
Not just keep going with it till it works.
In fact, that pisses me off, going on about comedians earning the stripes. The amount of comedians out there that are brand new and like applying for stuff well out of their range. It fucking reminds me. I run that night in Telford. It's a pro night, really well paid, jobs are good. And I've had people message me that they're on like their 2nd and 3rd gig. They haven't done even like a 10 spot, and they're asking me for a paid middle.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate?
20
the worst
that
ones.
haven't got
no,
it.
mate. The worst ones is when you're a comedian and some disabled act comes on with hacky material, and then all of a sudden it ends up on BBC News.
Ends
with
up on
his shiny little silver medal. Oh, I'm a national hero. Laugh at me jokes. Me dad thinks I'm a Mongol.
Can't say that either.
What? No, I know you can't say that. Ricky told me I could say that.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably establish the ground
The
rules.
the
now, shouldn't we?
disclaimer.
Yeah.
I'm cool with everything.
Also, we might want to say that you're well disabled.
Yeah, I am.
Because people listen on audio.
So now, yeah, no.
Yeah, I am fucked.
That's what the doctor said.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my son? He's fucked.
Yeah, they ain't gonna diagnose it. Just fucking drown him.
Right, I didn't realise you were born in Poland. Yeah. What was this? I
We
can't
should
remember what
probably
we were
get
saying.
the ground rules out.
Yeah, okay, ground rules.
I'm cool with people taking the piss.
And I'm cool.
Nate's taking it.
Yeah. And I'm cool with anything
Yeah.
fat related.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I'm fine with all homophobic remarks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gay, I just think it's okay. No, seriously though, like everything we always say is in jest.
It's all just cracking it.
If you want to.
Hey.
Fucking drop him a few pounds.
There's a few cracks there, isn't there?
Yeah. Mate, we should get Lee on crack. Patreon.
I know a guy.
Here's one for you. What's something that other people get annoyed by that doesn't bother you?
People get annoyed at me telling naff disabled jokes and ended up on the BBC.
That's really annoying.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, driving a Merc, bud. No, like mine is like, you know when people moan about pineapple on a pizza?
Right.
I don't get it. What's wrong with it? It's
Well,
fine.
It's shit.
It's not like people are like, it's an abomination.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Personally, I don't like it. I'm not going to kick off.
No.
If you want pineapple on your pizza, fucking crack on. It's one less pineapple pizza for
Yeah,
me.
but like other things as well. Like, you know, when people in the street try and raise money for charity with a clipboard, don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would love to see them come up to you.
It happens.
You ever just took a tin off someone and gone, I'll just save you the trip?
You should do. That's a Patreon special.
We please do it as a Patreon.
Street robbery.
on my scooter.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Street robbery.
Is anyone raising money for disability awareness? We'll just get Ricky, just go up, grab the tin and go, cheers, guys.
I'll deliver this by hand.
I really want to go on your scooter. Sorry, what?
I've got it in the car.
Mate, I think there's a weight limit on it, surely.
No.
I
I wouldn't put him on it.
no.
If I ever go on one of his horses, I've got to go on a Shire horse.
Yeah, going on about him being on a Shire. So I've
I know what?
a Shire horse.
Oh,
So
Clydesdale.
I've got mate.
What's the difference between a Shire and a Clydesdale?
It's like the difference between a Border Terrier and a Jack Russell. They're just a different breed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like the Clydesdales.
Yeah, they're nice, very friendly. Generally
I can be
speaking.
nice about
and
it.
they're bigger.
Yeah.
They're huge.
I know.
Like, you know the ones in the Budweiser adverts?
Yeah, that's how I know it
Yeah.
from watching Super Bowl.
Oh, right, yeah. They're Clydesdales. So yeah, I've spoken to a mate of mine about, and it's going to be a Patreon episode, about getting you two on a horse. And he luckily has a Shire horse for Lee.
A what?
A Shire horse.
I know we're going for a Shire horse for Lee, but I think it'd be funnier getting him on a Shetland pony.
He'd break the pony.
Yeah, no, but you ever seen, them two fat twins that ride the little motorbikes?
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The what? Atkins twins. Can
Never
you?
heard of them.
I'll pull up a picture.
Atkins twins.
Keep talking,
So we're going to get you on a Shire.
mate. I think that'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's just a bunch of tits from what we searched last time.
It's a selfie.
It's a fucking selfie, yeah.
Frank was going to come, but she didn't in the end. Are you sure it's the Atkins twins?
This isn't great content once again.
Let's leave it.
Sounds
Leave
more
it,
like a
leave it.
diet that you should get on.
Mate, did you see how that fat cunt died?
Which fat cunt?
Dr. Atkins.
No.
Big fat cunt. Died.
Did he?
Yep, the man with the diet.
Do you know who else died?
Loads of people.
The inventor of the Segway. Do you know how he died?
Did you die on a Segway?
Fell off a Segway.
Oh, that is amazing.
He was giving a demonstration about how safe they are and you couldn't fall off them.
Fell off one and died.
Yeah.
That is
He
hilarious.
took it by a cliff.
It's
didn't
not
he?
hilarious.
Took it by a cliff and
Who does a demonstration next to a cliff? I'll show you how safe it is. Let me show you how safe this is. I've got 100% trust in this thing. The next thing, off the cliff.
Do you remember when he revealed that truck and he went, it's got bulletproof
Oh,
glass
and
through
he
a
just
hammer and
launched
it's just smashed.
He threw that ball bearing, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh my God. He really, the man who invented the Segway rode one off a cliff.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Demonstrating
What a
how
knob.
safe they were. Because when they first came out, it was all like, oh, you definitely can't fall off these. They're really safe because all the gyros and shit. Man down.
Fucking hell.
Man
I've seen a
down.
lot of people fall off Segways. My mate asked me.
Tyson.
Really would.
My mate asked me if I would.
Mike Tyson broke his arm, didn't he, doing that?
Oh, that was such a. He went down like a sack.
Yeah,
of
he went down like a
shit.
sack of shit. He came from his living room and like hit the wall. The wheel hit the wall, didn't he? The gap in between the two rooms.
Spazzed off it.
And he fell off and broke his arm or his wrist or something. Well, to be
what
quite
was
honest with
the
you, people. Andy Crofts, comedian, says people who bring pungent food to work.
Oh, mate. Right. I work with this lad and he
I'm
was a
this guy.
bodybuilder. No.
Oh,
this
you
lad
that guy?
I used to work
What
with.
you bring pungent?
Yeah.
Do you?
Honestly, this lad I used to work with, he was a bodybuilder, and he used to open a box of ass every day at 12 o'clock. It was sweet potato fries, sprouts, and chicken, and it just culminated into what I could only describe as jellified shit.
I work with meatheads as well, and it's all sardines and boiled eggs.
Their farts stink as well.
Yeah.
Why
Protein farts
do you need
are
to
gross.
get that big, and why do you need to eat that? What you doing?
Well, I've got that big. I'm
need to
fucking
live.
huge. All right, it's not. I mean,
No, but like bodybuilders.
yeah. Well, I feel like a
What do you
bodybuilder.
need to eat, boy?
I've been building my body up since I was a kid.
Yeah, that didn't happen overnight, did it? Some effort gone in there, kid.
Some money as
Rome
well.
wasn't built in a day, neither were you. Kid.
But I am that guy that brings. I mean, I work from home now, so I perhaps don't do it anymore. But I was that guy that would do like a slow cooked curry or a chili or something on a Sunday, and then just put it in the work microwave
Nasty.
because I give zero.
Zero fucks.
I've got one here off Aston Gallagher, who said, when you search for a film on Netflix, before you finish typing it, it autofills the correct film for you, only to find that Netflix doesn't have it. Then what the fuck is the point in the autofill?
Yeah, I've had that loads.
I don't, mate, Netflix, right?
Never had that.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
'Cause that
But I'll tell
happens
you what
all
else
the
as
while.
well. Me and my missus, last 7 years this has been happening. We spend more time searching for things on Netflix than watching for things on Netflix.
Yeah.
We can never, because there's always that thing of like, when I'm on my own, there's certain series I can't watch because she wants to watch it, but then she has to be in the right mood for it. And then you'll flick through it. And basically, it's the same with food. So like when we order food, if say we're having a takeaway, I'll say to the missus, what do you want? I don't know, what do you want? Oh. And then what I have to do is start at the top and list every fucking takeaway until we get to the one she wants.
I get that. My miss, I'm like, oh, what you fancy? Oh, I don't mind. What do you fancy? Oh, we'll have an Indian. Oh, I don't fancy that. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, but then you're like, oh, we'll have an Indian. Oh, I don't really fancy that.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's have Italian. No, I don't really fancy that either. Let's have a Chinese then. Not really
World's my
feeling
piss.
that. All right,
And
do you
it's
want
not just
burger
my
and chips?
girlfriend.
Yeah, I really fancy that. The
Anyone-
one you tell me at the start, you mad bitch.
Anyone that's like that, if I'm with my group of mates and you get that one fucking arsehole that's just saying, fuck off and die.
That, and then when they turn around and go, oh, should we just get a load of something and we'll all share? Oh, fuck off, you
I'll
cunt.
tell you what, when you're at the Indian and you have the big stack of poppadoms and some cunt puts the fucking finger through it.
Oh, mate.
Fuck off.
Oh. Yeah, no, mate, honestly, also, when someone
I
gets
don't want
like,
to eat food that's been fingered by someone.
you get like the 4 trays of things with popcorn.
Yeah, the pickle and
the
onion.
double
and that.
dippers, the ones that are like, oh, I'll just get a load of onions and just
And then-
slam it into the mango chutney for you. And you're like, what are you
Who
doing?
does
you
that?
I know, you're fucking savage. Like when someone dips a fucking Dorito. They get a Dorito, they
And
dip
they've
it in
left all the-
salsa, they bite it, and then dip it again. I don't want your teeth grease in my salsa, you fucking prick.
Teeth grease.
Fuck on me. I don't want
Your enamel.
No, yeah. I don't go down to Sainsbury's and go, excuse me, do you sell salsa with extra plaque? You fucking horrible cunt. Yeah, no. I've just realised I've just shouted the word horrible cunt, and I think the pub's just opened.
Probably, yeah.
It's probably full of them.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, no. Food does wind me up.
Yeah. Mm. I've got a couple more on here, which, to be honest, I don't know whether we can say it. Women. That's from Josh Peel. So I guess he's going through. He's probably been out on the sesh this weekend, and he's in the doghouse.
Yeah, he's obviously not having a great relationship.
He needs to get back on Tinder, doesn't he?
No, I'm not backing him up on that, mate. Not backing him up on that.
He's one of
I'm
the.
a big fan. I'm a big fan of women. He's wrong. He's wrong.
You're a big fan of women.
Yeah.
I'm a big woman.
Big fan. Honestly, I watch a lot of their films.
Yeah. They're very talented.
And
All of them.
Ryan McLaughlin says, this is funny actually, vegans. Because the irony of this is, he is a vegan.
Yeah, so am I.
Fucking
Shit.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, and you know what? Vegans do piss me off.
Mate,
I'm a vegan and they piss me off.
are you really a vegan?
Yeah, he is,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Actually,
off.
I forgot, yeah.
Mate, you know if you ate meat, you might be able to fucking walk.
Mate, I was able-bodied till the transition.
No,
Yeah.
mate.
So you're
no, vegans.
Oh, here we go.
No, every level of vegan. The worst ones are the ones that go, meat is murder. You know them cunts.
Yeah.
No, right? Because I had one once, and she was like, "Meat is murder. You wouldn't murder a person, so why are you murdering animals?" And I'm like, "Oh, sit down, bitch. I'm going to tell you something. Don't come up to me with your iPhone and your Nikes and tell me that meat's murdered when you've killed about 24 fucking Filipino children to get your phone in your fucking kitchen."
I agree. I've done it for health reasons because my dad had prostate cancer, blah, blah, blah. I'm not one of these. Look, things get killed ploughing a field.
Yeah.
Like, it's not cruelty-free.
Mate.
It's not. Like, eat what you fucking want. I've got no problem with that. Don't fucking push your diet down
Oh,
my throat.
mate, I hate
and
vegans.
it winds. I hate preachy vegans. They're fucking dickheads.
Ones that wear clothes that are made of hemp. Like, you doing, bud? What you do? You're wearing flannels. Hope it rains, gun. Hope it rains. And the weight of your clothing pulls you down. Fuck it, honestly. And also, be a vegan. Fine. You don't need the haircut. You don't need your big sweaty stinky dreads everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Don't want to see 10 years worth of dandruff built up on your scalp. You horrible bastard.
While we're talking about people pushing things down throats, Jehovah's Witnesses.
I thought you were about to go. How many rains?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's go there.
Mate,
yeah,
100%.
100%.
Wind me up.
I don't like any religion.
No.
I'm
I'm not a
racist
religion guy.
person. I don't like Christians. Don't like Catholics. I'm going to say it. Don't like Jews. Don't like Muslims. Don't like any religion at all. Them as people are fine, but religion to me is honestly one of the worst things on the planet. Did you know that the Vatican, if you liquidise the Vatican and took all their money, they could solve world hunger? Then tell me how that's for a greater good. I fucking hate them. I hate them as well when like these old people, they're like 85 years old, they die and leave all the money to the church and they still don't get the roof fixed because they know that's how they get you. I fucking hate them. Mate, that church can probably turn over 500k a year.
My dad ripped off the church once for their roof.
What was it,
He was doing...
Was he collecting lead?
He was doing the slate for the roofs, like, and there was a hole in it, so they asked him to go and do it, and he did. So he went and fixed it. Anyway, a few days later, the travelling community had nicked it all off the roof, so they asked my dad to go and do it again. He didn't get round to doing it, and they phoned him up about a week later saying, "Mick, you never guess what? They've robbed it again." He was like, "Oh, fucking hell, I'll come and do it again."
We got paid three times.
Yeah, got paid 3 times,
mate,
did it
honestly,
twice.
I hate
Class.
religion. Because I went Catholic schools.
Yeah,
The
you
logic
did.
towards everything. And I have Catholic guilt. I can't help it. You have it. It's fucking horrible.
Catholic guilt.
So I can talk
Yeah,
about
honestly,
it now.
mate, it almost stops me shoplifting. Like, honestly, no, it does almost. I'm not a complete fanny.
Yeah.
Like, but no, I'll go shoplifting, and then I used to think, I'm going to hell for this. Not so bad now. But yeah, no, honestly, you do something wrong, and you just get this horrible, overwhelming feeling of guilt.
Well, I can talk about this now because I'm not working at the place anymore. But my last job I had, it got taken over, and this new bloke came in. And my old boss invited him out for a meal just to welcome him to the area and stuff. And he flat refused, called us all into the office the next day. He was like, "Look, I've got to tell you why I can't do it. I'm actually part of the Plymouth Brethren," which if you don't know what the Plymouth Brethren
Freemasons.
it's a really extreme form of Christianity.
Oh, is it?
They're only allowed to socialise within the Plymouth Brethren.
Oh, that's something to do with Thomas Green. Something to do with that. Yeah.
So they're only allowed to...
Well, he isn't something to do with it. His family. Family was something. He was born into it. Yeah.
Like, anyway, and you know it's a cult when the next thing out of someone's mouth is, "But don't worry, it's not a cult."
Yeah, 100%.
I was out the
All
fucking
religions
door,
are cool.
mate.
All religions are cool. They just have bigger budgets.
I was out the fucking door, mate.
Yeah. I don't understand
force
it.
your beliefs down my throat. I don't give a fuck. Pray to who you want.
Oh,
I'll have
100%.
it
Like, I would be okay if everyone just left each other alone and just had their religion.
I'm going to
lived
start
in
my
a
own
little
religion.
Huh?
I'm going to start. Just don't be a dick.
Casual savage.
Just
Don't be a dick.
Just don't be a dick.
That's the only rule. Don't be a dick. You'll get to heaven.
100%.
Simple.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I think that's a pod.
I think that's a
Worship
pod.
me.
I think throw your sticks in the sky.
Yeah.
Amen, brother. Yeah.
The four-legged Rod Stewart. That's how it. That's the god.
Oh yeah.
I stand by that haircut.
You still look like Rod Stewart.
I look like a disabled Jamie Vardy.
Really?
Yes,
Is that what
yeah,
you
yeah.
I've
think?
been told that a few times.
I've said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're a handsome man.
Thanks, babes.
It's bad that he's our sex appeal, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just two, one middle-aged fat lad and another one that looks like he fixes motorbikes.
I'm
And
sorry. Did you just refer to me as middle-aged?
no, me.
Oh, okay.
How
You think
old
you
are
look
you?
like you fix motorbikes?
36 nearly.
You look like you fix
No,
kids'
no.
scooters.
No,
You're
I want
weirder.
about you.
Oh.
You look like you fix motorbikes. I'm a middle-aged fat lad, and then we got the sex appeal.
The sex appeal.
Sex appeal, bitches.
I'll just whack my
Wait
teeth
for
on
the
this.
Patreon. I'll take my top off.
Oh, yeah. And I'll eat KFC with me top on.
And then put gravy and links on his face.
One eye full of Lynx Africa, the other one.
That's that'd be a great
I love how you
Patreon.
did it like that. Like,
That'd be a great Patreon. That would Patreon special.
Yeah.
I just put links in my eyes.
The lads try
Just-
only
just-
fans. Should we do it?
No.
We'll do one thing and see how many. See who gets the most Patreon
do
followers.
one video and see for like a 2-week period, see who gets the most fucking money.
I think. Yeah, but you have to join me on my Patreon because I've got a really good idea that people will pay good money for.
I am not bumming you.
No, you're not. And then let me follow
I'm
you
not
around.
using my
Let me
stick
follow you
either.
around and just push you over now and again.
He's really good at
Be
falling.
into
To
that.
trumpet. No, I want me and some guy who can play the trumpet, and I'll just keep pushing Ricky over.
Rushy Ricky.
Ricky.
It'd be even
do I
funny
have
if
to
you was
go
dressed as an American footballer when you did it. That'd be great.
Rugby tackle Ricky. No, that's a Patreon. Rugby tackle Ricky. Rugby
best.
tackle Ricky is a Patreon.
It's not. It's
I'm
not
not
the.
sure
It's not the best.
I'm
idea.
into
I
this.
It's not the
went to
best
school with
idea.
Manu Tuolangi. I bet he could do it. I know he could do it.
There's
I'm
enough
gonna be
video
honest,
footage.
mate, there are toddlers that can take me down. Like,
There's enough video footage of him doing it.
I am very easy to knock over.
I've seen a video of you doing karate or something.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. I've seen the scene. Yeah, it was a mistake.
Fucking battered.
Right,
Yeah.
we're going to wrap this pod up.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
been
it has been
emotional.
lovely.
I feel like I've got a
This
lot
has
of
been
shit off my
Casual
chest.
Savage. Rate, review, like, subscribe. Is that what we say, Josh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Anything else?
If you want to get in contact with anyone, social medias will be in the description.
Social medias are in the description down below.
Sure, you can do something with that.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere here. Yeah, thank you for watching the pod. Like I say, we're talking about shit that like pisses you off, grinds your gears and winds you up. But don't let it bother you, because what's the point?
Just send it to us and let us get angry for you.
Yeah. Have a lovely week.